Happy Halloween, Falcon Nation. I'm so excited to come to you today with a special broadcast to first read to you the spooky two-sentence stories that were submitted during the contest in the Media Center. So hold tight, here they come. Coming to us first from Mr. DeMarty's room with Joanna. As the children neared the foreboding house, a shiver ran down their spines. It was dead silent, until suddenly a shrieking noise shot out, and the children sprinted out of there faster than light. But little did they know, something was following them. Ooh, very spooky, Joanna. Next, Natalie. A couple is in bed and reaches for the other one's hand and said, "Why is your hand so wrinkly?" She said, "That's not mine. Do you hear those footsteps?" Dun, dun, dun. Scary. The Night of the Mummy from Misk. One night, Dr. Frankenstein created a monster, but not any monster. He created a mummy monster. He turned it to life and it was ready to go. Or was it? It stayed asleep all day, so Dr. Frankenstein gave up and went to sleep. But during his sleep, the mummy awoke and it started making loud footsteps. Oh, Misk, we are probably all scared. Next, we have Gabe from Miss Gibbons' class. Voice crack. As I lay in bed, I hear a voice whisper my name from the closet. When I got the courage to open the door, I found an empty room except for a mirror that reflected my terrified face, mouthing my name repeatedly. Oh, Gabe, I think you scared us all. From Miss Minchin's room, we have Colin. I can't see, my Furby screamed. Supposed to be off for the night. 5 seconds later, ooh, spooky from Colin. From Miss Dolphin's room, we have Talon, who writes, I put my homework down, then I heard a rip, and the door creaked closed. Spooky. Next, from Mrs. Horwood's class, we have Inez, the scary shadow. It was a nice Halloween day at Flickinger, but then we saw a huge, monstrous, horrifying shadow. It got bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it jumped at us. It was just Miss Nickel in a monster Halloween costume. Ha ha ha! Mrs. Nickel included in the spooky stories. Thank you, Inez. Now from Stella in Mr. Osmond's room. Spiders spreading all around my room. I'm not okay as I get swallowed by the spiders eating me alive like a demon pulling me into the underworld. Oh, Stella, that's pretty spooky. From Gabe again, we have, and then there were none. Dun, dun, dun. The creepy doll in the corner of me and my sister's room was supposed to be just a decoration, but every night it whispered cold-blooded secrets, making me fear in the darkness. When I finally gathered the courage to get rid of it, I heard a faint giggle from the closet where it had been hidden all along. You think you can get rid of me? And then everything goes black. Scary from Gabe. Arlie from Miss Delphin's room says, I heard noises coming from my closet. Then I opened it and I was nowhere to be seen. Oh, I wonder where she was. Scary, Arlie. From Mrs. Szynski's room, we have Willow sharing. Once upon a time, there was a house and there was a spider right next to it. And the spider crawled to the house and the spider got in the house and shut spider webs. Oh, that would be spooky. They have a house full of spider webs, Willow. And then we have Giovanna from Mrs. Szynski's room. One day, there was a spooky skeleton walking by this house, and it said, don't enter. And then it entered the house. Dun, dun, dun. I wonder what it found. Spooky, Giovanna. And finally, from Miss Gibbons' class, a third entry from Gabe. Alone on the old squeaky swing, I felt a cold hand grip my shoulder. But when I turned, there was no one there. I ran from the empty playground, the laughter of unseen children echoing in my ears, never to return. Dun, dun. So, there are a couple other entries that I couldn't make sense of, and so those I did not include. But for all of those people who I just included, you may come to the Media Center to get a prize from me. I have some slime, which seems appropriate, for 11 or 12 of you. And then our top winner is Gabe. He actually had 3 submissions for us, and Gabe is going to win part of that display that's in the Spooky Stories out there. There's a spooky hand, and then there's a goblet full of eyeballs. Everyone would want a goblet full of eyeballs, right? Happy Halloween, Falcon Nation. I hope your day is great.